Good evening, everybody, or should I say, morning. It is 1:59 a.m. The morning, Eastern time. Um, I have no idea where I saw a description of this game, but it just seemed kind of interesting, like suspenseful types of games. Don't really know what to think of it. A couple more things we're going to talk about is that graphics, controls, audio. I don't know. Let's play. Different slots. Coming up, the 28th. May have said it wrong the other day. We've got something awesome coming up that I will be playing on the 27th. I will do a video on something interesting. It'll be kind of weird. You just gotta kind of hang in there with me. It all has it ties in together. So we'll be focusing on the Kona gameplay, and then from there, we'll just see what happens. Driving a car, Northern Quebec, October 1970.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal.
Yeah.
William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
Oh. What if I wrecked to begin with? Wait. And what about like trophies for this? Oh, this is difficult. Alright. Got hit in the head with a coconut. Alright. Okay, well obviously you can't go that way. Okay, I'm done.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
Interesting. Why is this something about William Hamilton?
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
The rest stop. Inspect. How often does a road need to be closed to require 2 picnic tables at its gate? What road are they talking about? It's kind of weird. Ooh, that's a mysterious can. It's kind of touchy. Ah! Ooh. I hope I can carry everything. Oh. Matches, cigarettes, Polaroid film. That is convenient. Alright, so the truck serves as a place where we can drop stuff. These are neat. Somebody's gonna push me off from the top. I don't know. We should have checked to see what the achievements are. We're just taking this stuff. Matches, I suppose maybe matches will be important. I want those tools, come on. Equipment, journal, map, options, consumable, inventory. Pincher.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its
Ooh.
share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, this is gonna be weird. That's it. Alright, so I'm using the D-pad to look at the map, and then zoom out of map, zoom in on map. Where are we at? This is gonna be a weird game. I feel so stupid. Oh, alright, that's where we're at. We gotta go. Alright. Oh, look at that rock. That's a nice rock you got there, buddy.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him,
I pressed
in
up
which
on
he
the
scribbled
D-pad
down
for that.
thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
So, Carl. That's me. I'm Carl. Alright. Seems legit enough. Open that. Get some more evidence here, buddy. It will be good. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. At the heart of the wilderness, north is swarming with wolves, caribous, bears, partridges, fox, snowy owls, hordes of other majestic creatures, every bit of equals of Africa's wildlife. We are in fact Africa of America. Come discover the north and experience genuine white jungle. This is weird. County of Manastan and a people wish to see you very soon. This is creepy. That's good. Alright, the map we already have, the door, the phone. Use that phone maybe? Alright, there's gonna be bears. Let's see about...
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Wait, hold me down.
Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent men. Some
There's
saw the
probably
wealthy
stuff we're gonna miss
philanthropist
all along the
dedicated
way.
to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to
do-
further his fortunes. And those
here,
ones
let's look at a
hated
map.
him enough to go on about scheming against him.
This is not safe. Where are we at? Oh, okay, so it keeps up with us wherever we're at. The general store.
Carl's
Somewhere.
military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
Am I being a very punctual man? I'm sorry, we gotta get out here and see what's out here.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Alright. I'm a bad driver. I'm a bad driver in real life too.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Canadian natives.
Given these
Black
circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
Uh-oh.
So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
We're going to find him. Hello, buddy. And this is the part that was in the trailer. These are going to be monotonous, long videos, and I hope you're all ready to sit here and watch this. This is going to be interesting. Little Carl boy. A few hours later. Little Carl boy here, the detective, looking for Hamilton.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
The truck is stuck. We gotta get out. Alright. And the game begins. The wolves are gonna come and eat my soul. Alright, we need to come check on this guy to see if he's still alive.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Locked iron box. How do I squat? Ah, haha. L1 is squat. What's that? Isabel. Oh.
Scratches did not stop Carl. His mother would be so proud. Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry.
Photo
that
backside.
was.
Isabel.
But Carl didn't care much
everything.
about flowery
Disappeared,
language.
so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, ice, the blizzard. So beautiful. Do I keep that? That's mine now. Good. I'll take it.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
It's colder. I'm looking at it. Open it. Ah.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Inventory. Consumable documents. Consumable. First aid kit. Alright. First aid kit good. Hopefully that's going to keep us alive for just the time being. Gonna run through here. South Atomific. I don't know what that means.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
This will be warm enough for now. Turn on some of the stuff.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
Stay warm now. Oh. What do I need? A pot? A pot? I'm trying. What do I need? What do I need? Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Woo, 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 woo. Na, 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 na. Na, na. I'm gonna die. It's not even that cold. Chains, Polaroid film, matches, pincher, fire starter. I got fire starter and I got matches. What am I missing? A pie. fire or something.